Okay, welcome. Today we are going to do about 20 to 30 minutes of some home strength. I will be using a chair, any chair will do, and a resistance band. So let me show you what I've done with my band. I've tied a little knot right in the end, just from turning it over, just a simple knot. So then if you want, you can hook it over a door handle, if you trust your door handle, or, as I prefer, you've got this knot. So you put it through your door. Then you close your door, and then it can't come back at you, which I prefer. And then I've got these lovely little handles down at the end, so however you want to hold on to them, wrap them around your hands is absolutely fine. So we'll get started going through a few exercises. They're going to be a little bit different because it's what we try to do. Try to keep it fresh for you. I'm just going to move the chair against the wall so it's not going to go anywhere. The first one is squats, not so different except we're going to go slow. So the goal is 6 seconds down and then up as fast as you can. 6 seconds is about a count to 10 at most people's time. So off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little pause and then up. So counting to about 10 on the way down. So you're really taking your time as slow as you can and then up as fast as you can. So really slowly down, really taking your time. It's really good for your technique because you're not going to be doing anything crazy because you'll feel it pretty quickly. It also means you don't have to do that many because you get pretty tired pretty quickly. So lots of positives. Really taking your time on the way down, little pause and then up. You don't have to go all the way to the chair, you just go as low as feels comfortable. The point is to go as slowly as you can. And then when you're ready, little pause and up. A few more. Super slowly down. You can have your hands however you want. I was going for a bit of the Johnny Wilkinson there. Little pause and up. We'll see if we can do another couple. Really slowly down, and then when you're ready, a little pause and up. One more. Super slowly on the way down. When you're ready, little pause and up. Good job, first one done. Next one, I should have mentioned we're going to use a little bit of wall. So, hands on the wall, freshly painted. Not me this time. That would break my heart. So, standing on, you can start with 2 legs. I want you to bend your knees, and the trick with this one is to keep that same angle at your knees. So we're not doing squats. We've done squats. Now we're coming up as high as we can on our toes, and then slowly down. So these I think you'll find is probably a little bit easy. It's awkward with the bent knee, but it's not that effortful. So slowly down. So what we're going to do is switch to one leg. So you come up as high as you can, and then you're coming down over that same count of about 10, so about 6 seconds. And when you get to the bottom, up as fast as you can, slowly down. All right, really slowly. Excuse my back. When you get to the bottom, up, super slowly on the way down. So these are our walking muscles. Really good to get these as strong as you can. Super slowly down. You find you probably won't have to do many of these, especially on one leg. And going really slowly, I'm doing one more and then swapping sides. Other leg. I'm going to stand here so you can see me because I feel very rude. So I'll show you side on. Okay, I'm in frame. So bending your knee, coming up fast as you can, and slowly lowering your heel back to the ground over that 6 seconds, count to 10. And when you get to the ground, you're going up again. I prefer the wall because this is just not really helping me very much. But otherwise, people push on it too much and then it really changes the exercise. The wall's perfect if you've got some nice wall space available. And when you hit the ground, up again, fast as you can, and slowly coming down. This one shouldn't hurt your knees at all because our knees are staying in the same position. It's all through our ankles. So we're picking on our calf muscles. I'm going to do one more on this leg. All right. Back to the first one. I'm just going to leave the chair here so I can see it. Otherwise, please against the wall so it's nice and safe. So, feet however feels comfortable. I try to get the back of my legs touching the chair so at least I know where it is. Hot tip. Slowly sitting down. 6 seconds. Count to 10. We're going to do these one more time, one more round. And then up, really fast. When you're coming up, think about pushing your hips forward. So, slowly down. Taking your time, lots of control. Little pause when you get to the bottom and then up fast. If you're interested in how you should be breathing for this one, you just breathe constantly. It's too long a movement for you to think about breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. It's too long, you'd be holding your breath and no need for that. So just keep breathing, relax breathing throughout. Little pause at the bottom and then up. So 2 weeks ago we gave away a couple of class passes to Lou. I believe her class is on tonight, 5:30, Pilates. There's more if you need details about those classes, get in touch with any of us and we can point you in the right direction. There's last week was Life and Balance with Lena. This week is the gym. So there's all sorts of stuff going on in Lawn Apollo Bay and surround. So if you want to learn about what else is happening beyond the hospitals, then we encourage lots of people to, let us know, and then we'll also let everyone else know too. And up. We'll do another couple, slowly down. There's lots of good activities going on. They're pretty much all virtual at the moment, but people are adapting as best they can. I need to concentrate, they are way too fast. So slowly down, I've got one more to go. Try and do it over 6 seconds. Slowly down. Little pause. And up. Alright, these ones again. So, I think it's always good to start off with 2 legs just to feel what your full range is like. Otherwise you end up doing really awkward ones. So bending your knees up as high as you can and then back down again, keeping that same angle at your knees. And then we go to 1 leg. So up and then really slowly down, taking your time. Again, about 6 seconds. When you get to the bottom, little pause and then up fast as you can. And then slowly on the way down. If you could do 1 exercise, this is probably pretty close to being what I would recommend. These are our walking muscles. They've been shown to reduce pressure in your hips by about 50% by having strong calf muscles. Up fast and slowly down. If you're not strong through your calves, you're putting all that force elsewhere, and We'd much rather your calves are strong enough to look after the rest of your body. Slowly down. I'm going to go for one more and then swap legs. Slowly down, ready. Last one, up fast. And if you need to rest at any time, you simply rest. Slowly down. Okay, other leg. So, same bend at the knee, and you're coming up fast. And slowly down, really controlling the way down there as long as you can. When you get to the bottom, a little pause, and then up, fast as you can, and slowly returning back down again. And again up, and then slowly down. That's good, keep going. Gotta keep working on our favourite muscles. I'll go for 2 more, and then we'll do some new exercises. Last one. One bonus one. All right. Up, fast again. Slowly down. Good job. So, there's the first 2. The next one, we'll actually give that a little break. We're going to do push-ups on the wall. So, I'll show you how we can make these really hard, otherwise you'll get bored quite quickly, and we don't want that. So you stand a good arm's length from the wall, walk your hands down a little bit so they're just below shoulder height. And you can have your hands pointing any way you want, whatever's comfortable for your wrists. Use your knuckles if your wrists don't like it. I'm going to go thumbs pointing upwards and then lowering down. And you're trying to get your elbows as close together as you can on the way down. So a couple just to get a feel for it. And then again, we're lowering in really slowly. The focus is keeping your body in a nice straight line from your shoulders to your heels. Your heels are allowed to lift up, and then when you're ready, you're pushing away quickly. So slowly coming in, you have to use your stomach muscles. Let those heels lift up so you can keep a straight line from your shoulders to your heels. Taking your time, a little pause, and then pushing away. All right, let's do a few of these ones. Slowly controlling the way in. A little pause. And then a push. All right, slowly coming in. Nice and controlled. You're trying to stop those elbows from kicking out to the side. Little pause. And then away. Slowly coming in. Nice and controlled. Little pause. And a push. One more. It's good how you can make wall push-ups really challenging. Well, I think they are. Slowly coming in. Little pause. And a push. Okay. Onto our resistance bands. So I've got little handles like I said, otherwise you just wrap them around your hands. We're going to take a couple of steps back until they feel a little bit stiff. Holding a little bit of a squat position, which is why I gave us a rest between those last 2. So you're coming in towards your ribs and then slowly out. So if this is too easy, let's just do one arm. So I want you to come in towards your ribs and then slowly out. But we're going to come in fast and then slowly controlling the way forwards again. Really taking your time. So coming in and then slowly controlling the way back. And then coming in, slowly controlling the way back. Really taking your time on the way forwards. And again, controlling the way forwards. And again, slowly going forwards. Last one, and then we'll swap arms. For the other arm, what you could use, I'm going to use two because they're little ones. So, same exercise, hand weights, leaning forwards and coming up fast, and then slowly controlling the way down. And then up. And slowly controlling the way down. So you can choose to use the band, or you can use your hand weights, or a full kettle. Might not work, don't use a kettle. Whatever you have will be fine. Those shopping bags are pretty good. A few tins of beans and you're away. So this is the same exercise as the one with the band, just you're doing the other arm. So you're pulling in quickly and slowly controlling the return. And again, quickly in, slowly back out again. Let's do one more, quickly in, and slowly back out. All right, back to the wall. So, hands on the wall, just beyond arm's length. Walk them down a little bit. Have them however feels comfortable. Lowering your body in, staying nice and straight between your heels and your shoulders. Slowly coming in. A little pause. And then back out. So trying not to let your elbows fly out to the side as you're coming in. Trying to keep your elbows close-ish to your body. Little pause. And back out. And again. Slowly coming in. A little pause, and out. Let's do another few of these. I find these pretty tough. Little pause, and back out. Let's go for two more. A little pause, and out. Last one. Stay for a pause, and then away. Back to our band. So we're going to do one hand, two bands, one hand, holding a little squat position just so you feel nice and stable. You can let that arm start forward so your shoulders are rotated, and you pull in fast, and then slowly returning, really slowly. Alright, little pause at the end and drawing back quickly. Slowly returning. Again, a little pause, pulling in fast. Pulling in. Let's do 3 more after this one and then we're all done. Time for a little cool down. Little pause, coming in. Slowly controlling the way back. And again, pulling in. Little pause at the end, pulling in one more time on this arm. Alright, swapping arms. So really reaching that band forward, pulling in and slowly controlling your way back to the start. Little pause at the end, pulling in. In fast, slowly controlling the way back. And again, little pause and in. Let's do 3 more after this one. Little pause and coming in. Little pause, fast in, slowly back. Last one, little pause, coming fast and slowly controlling the return. All right, good job. So let's just have a little stretch across the chest. And then rolling the shoulders other way. Change again. And other way. Stand nice and wide. Twisting through your shoulders. You can let your feet lift up if they want to. Whatever feels good. And then sideways down one leg and the other. And we'll hang over one leg and then the other. And then some good old hip circles. And changing direction. And then you just shake it out. Great way to finish. Okay, enjoy.